Hi guys, welcome back to another episode with Tracking with Purpose. Today we're talking about something simple but extremely important, especially for owner operators. Filling out your 2290 and filling it on time as well. So why should you file it instead of letting a carrier or someone else file it for you? Well, because it protects you, protects your truck, your business, and let me explain this for you. So first, in case you are a new owner operator, you have no idea what is it, a 2290 tax is also called a heavy vehicle use tax. So basically, anything that weighs 55,000 pounds and up has to file it every year. It costs $550 paid to the IRS, plus if you file it online, it takes about $10-$20 to pay for them. So you pay it, you get your Schedule 1, and that's what you need it for. Usually for your license plate renewals, and also operating legally on the road. Simple, right? So it is pretty simple actually, but still a lot of folks are giving this to carriers, third-party services, dispatchers, wives, whatever they can find. So when you let someone else file your 2290, you're basically giving them control over what's happening to this form and where your money are going, obviously. So I've seen a situation where a carrier said they filed, but they actually didn't, and they decharged the owner, they deducted the amount from owner-operator settlement, but they never filed the tax, or someone filed it late, and the owner-operator, has to sort that out. Wrong VIN number was entered, Schedule 1 never got emailed, or another very often thing I've seen, owner-operator has no idea if it was paid, when it was paid, for what year it was paid. So guys, it's really simple. You can do it on your own. It takes about 5 minutes to file it online, and you have 100% control over what's happening with your tax and with your money. And $550, it's a lot of money, and if anything goes wrong, you are the one who's gonna suffer and who's not gonna be able to get his license plate, or you'll have to pay it again in order to get your license plate. So the rule is simple. If your name is on the title, make sure your name is on the 2290 as well. The reason number 2 to file it on your own is it's gonna protect yourself from carrier claims. I've heard it many times that some carriers try to bundle everything and handle the 2290 for their own operators, and sometimes they do it right, sometimes they do it wrong, and sometimes they may give you a hard time to release the 2290 form if you decide to leave a company. So they use it as a way to control you. They either overcharge you or they delay giving you the Schedule 1. Or I've heard people complaining that companies told them you can't leave a company because they filed it for you. Basically, they keep your paperwork hostage during a disagreement. And I know drivers happen too. And let me be clear, your 2290 should never be a tool someone uses to hold you in the company. When you file it, nobody controls that part of your business except you. And another reason why you should file it on your own, because it's cheap, it's quick, and it can be easily done online. It takes, as I mentioned, 5-10 minutes the most. It costs $550 for a full year. Oh, and one interesting thing I want to mention it starts in July, so let's say for this year it's going to be July 2025 and it's running until June 2026. So this is when the form is going to expire and you're going to need another one. And if you, let's say, just bought your truck right now and you need a 2290 and you fill it out online, you use the first month, the month you're putting the truck to work actually. So let's say you bought it in November, and you're starting to use the truck in November, this is what you're going to put November as the first month of use. So IRS is going to give you a prorated amount. So instead of paying a $550, you will only be paying whatever amount they're going to give you. So maybe $350, $400, $220. Even if you add the truck in May, let's say you bought it in May and the form expires in June, you're just going to be paying 2 months. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. So you're not overpaying for this form. No middleman, no confusion, no errors. You have a full control of the form. Nobody's holding you. If you wanna change companies, you're free to leave anytime. Like we're not gonna keep it from you or try to delay you. Maybe you're gonna change your mind in the meantime. And by the way, about third party people, businesses who can help you file these forms. So make sure you either do it online or if you decide to give these people, the opportunity to file it for you, make sure they file it electronically because I recently had to deal with an owner operator who used one of his like tax preparer person who filed his 4290 and instead of doing it online, he actually mailed to the IRS and oh boy, I don't want to tell you how long it takes to the IRS to send it back to send the schedule one, like the stamped schedule one back. So at least 2-3 weeks to get it back. So it may take a month to actually get the schedule one back from the IRS. And until you have a schedule one stamped from the IRS, you cannot get your license plate. So why would you pay someone to file it for you? Do it wrong, not wrong, but unnecessary waiting time, like wait a month. You cannot work on your truck, so you're losing thousands of dollars when you can just pay $10 and be done in 5 minutes. So guys, please really look into all these options you have before deciding if you want to let your carrier, if you want to let a third party company do it for you or do it on your own. So thanks for watching. I really hope this video was helpful for you. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment about your experiences or, if you have any questions about this form, I'll be more than glad to help you fill it out. So, see you in the next one.